Welcome back. Staff members at a new city-run shelter are preparing to add more beds for homeless people in Madison just 2 weeks after it first opened.
The temporary men's shelter near East Town Mall replaced another temporary shelter that closed to make room for the Madison Public Market. Tahlil Mohideen spoke with those running this new shelter about the move. Tahlil?
Well, that's right. Hundreds of people are already making use of that shelter on Zire Road, and staff tell me even more guests are expected. Ferris says he's committed to serving some of the most vulnerable people in the Madison area.
I enjoy being on the front lines of offering services and dignity and respect to the essentials of human rights to our clients.
Ferris manages the city's temporary men's shelter on Zire Road. A new facility, he says, has made it easier for him to do his job.
To keep track of everyone, to forge relationships with the guests.
While the space is temporary, the city has invested more than $1 million renovating it, making it more functional, offering some comfort for those in need.
There's more recreational space for people to eat together, you know, trying to create more of a community feel.
City leaders say so far the shelter has been well received by users, a success they attribute to a lot of planning.
We kind of saw some sort of possible barriers up front that we needed to combat with, communication and just comfortability. But we were able to do that pretty well.
The shelter includes lockers to store belongings overnight, community dining, and better bathrooms. Since it opened 2 weeks ago, as many as 205 guests on any given night have used the shelter.
If that number is to climb, possibly during winter, we can accommodate more as we have cots that are available.
Anywhere between 5 to 7 people staff the shelter. That includes case managers and a security guard who checks guests' belongings for drugs, alcohol, or weapons at entry.
For a stable ground where people who are trying to get sober, people with mental health issues can all come together and be peaceful in one area.
For Ferris, it's a good balance of safety, security, and compassion. The space on Zire Road will house the men's shelter for the next 3 years. That's when the city plans to open a permanent shelter on Barland Drive.